around and wait for people to join. Good morning, Chloe. How are you doing, darling? You all right? Lift, ready to go? All right, a couple of minutes and then we will be on our way. So if you have some music, some banging tunes that you want to play in the background, do that. Morning, Gillian. Get yourself some music set up, but make sure that you can still hear me nice and loud. I'm not going to have music in the background here, otherwise I'm going to have to shout over that volume. Apart from at the end, there's a little finisher where there's going to be some music to guide us through, so I'll take over on the music front. But in the meanwhile, grab yourself some music, have in the background. You don't need any equipment, but there's the option to add some weights, apart from one track near the end. So I'll give you the heads up. If you want to make things a little bit more challenging, you can grab a weight at that point. You will need a water bottle and a towel, or your lift. So grab those bits and pieces. Weights optional, water bottle and towel 100% necessary. So grab those and we'll make a start really soon. I'm just going to tweak this camera position so that you can see me and the whole mat space a little clearer. And hopefully not topple it off the back of the sofa. Down a little. There we go. Perfect. Rach, don't worry if you haven't got any weights. There's only one exercise where the weights will be a little bit more useful, but I've got an alternative anyway, so you don't need them if you don't have them. Don't panic. I have alternatives planned. Or otherwise, if you want something, grab yourself some tins from the cupboard, something light, because we're only going to be doing biceps and triceps with the weights. So if you do want to add a little bit of weight, but you don't have any gym specific ones, go and grab those. Right, let's give it one more minute and then we will make a start. So the format for today is that we're going to do a little warm up and mobilization. Hey Haley, get the heart rate up, get the circulation going, and then we're going to do a little kind of circuit based workout. So we're going to go legs, abs, upper body, cardio. So there are 4 exercises which we're going to repeat, and there are 3 blocks, so the exercises will change a little bit as well. Hello Vicky. Right, so grab your equipment, let's head our way over to the mat. We're going to start standing. I've got a timer as well set up on the background, so you'll hear a little bell, like a boxing bell, go off. So yeah, if you have music in the background, set that up, you can do that. Otherwise, I'm going to take over with the music towards the end for a finisher track. Right, let's make a start. Okay, so standing up for our warm-up and mobilization, we're just going to begin by rolling the shoulders. So nice big loops for the shoulders. I'm going to squat down a little bit so I'm fully in the camera space. And then we're going to swing the arms forwards and backwards. Cross over alternate arms at the bottom each time. And then you're going to take a lovely big reach back, squeeze forward, start to engage the abs so your body stays nice and still. Beautiful stuff. And we're going to swing them forwards and backwards, alternating arms. One reaches up, one reaches back. Turning the thumbs down at the bottom, and then start to lift the palms behind you as you lift your arm up and overhead. Beautiful. Well done. All right, standing feet hip distance apart, soften the knees. We're going to twist side to side. So try and keep the hips facing forward, let the shoulders do the work. We're rotating through the torso, starting to wake up the abs. Then keep the hips nice and steady. You're going to tap to the knees, side to side. So from your legs up through the hips, fairly steady, just the shoulders moving. Start to feel the abs and the obliques beginning to work. Good, nice job. I'm going to turn this one sideways on. Again, softness with the knees. You're going to knee tap, hinging at the hips. Chest and shoulders lower ever so slightly. Tapping through the knees. Hips start to go back. And then we're going to deepen the knee bend, begin to squat. Sitting back and down. Good. Now keep the chest up throughout. So if you can, shoulders over the knees bend, hips go back. Perfect. Well done. All right, so for our final 60 seconds of the warm-up, we're going to start to march. I'm going to face you again. Marching here. Picking up the knees a little bit higher, pumping the arms. Maybe you're starting to notice the breath creeping in a little bit more. In 5 seconds time, we're going to take the march to a jog. So we're going to go a little quicker. 3, 2, 1, little jog. All right, so we're up on our toes. And my mat tends to shift around underneath me. It's really irritating because it's on carpet. All right, the jog's going to go into a sprint. Let's move faster. Pump the arms. Quicker with the knees. Punching into the ground with the toes. All right, back to a jog. Gentle jog. Then high knees. Lift the knees up higher. If you want to tap towards your hands, you can. Light on the toes again. 15 seconds left. We're going to go into a sprint, so pump the arm. Go, 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 go. Just over 10 seconds left to go. Quick with the legs, quick with the legs. Yeah, nice. Begin to slow it down, come to your jog. Take it down to a march and a walk. Shake it out. Well done, team. Okay, so in 10 seconds time we start our first circuit. We are going to go for sumo squat walks. So you can use the length of your mat if you need. Take a big wide stance, sit the hips back and down, and just walk sideways. So draw the belly button in, keep the chest up. When you reach the end of your mat, take it back the opposite way. So, like I said, each circuit, we start with legs, then abs, then upper body, and cardio. We're coming up to halfway through. Can we come a little lower with the legs? A bit of a bigger bend in the knees. Feel the thighs working now. 15 seconds to go. Then we'll have a quick 10-second rest while I explain the next exercise. You're doing good, you're doing good. 5 seconds to go. A little lower, chest up, keep smiling. Well done. Good, shake it out. Make your way down onto your mat. Option to grab a weight. We're going to do Russian twists. So, the toes can stay on the floor, or you can elevate the feet, and you're going to twist side to side. So, toes on the floor is absolutely fine. You're rotating back one shoulder as you twist. If you're using the weight, tap the weight down either side of your hips. Ab section of our workout. Good, coming up to halfway already. Just over 20 seconds to go. Stay tall, chest up. Use the core muscles to rotate you left to right. 15 seconds left now. And then we're getting ready for our upper body exercise. 10 seconds, you've got this, you've got this. Well done, team, 5 to go. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Make your way onto your front. We have press-ups for the upper body section. So hands a little wider than the shoulders. You can do this on your knees or on your toes. 40 seconds, let's go. Bend in the elbows so the chest lowers to elbow height. The body is long. You're looking just ahead of your hands. Try and resist the temptation to dip the chin down onto the floor. Draw the belly button in, lower ribs wrapped in tight. We're coming up to halfway. So if you're doing this on your knees, release the toes. Same thing, bend in the elbows to chest height, but the body is long. 15 seconds to go. Doing really good, doing really good. So close. Keep breathing. Feel that awesome toning strength being built in your upper body. 3, 2, 1. Well done. 10 seconds rest, and we have ladder runs for our cardio element. So if I face you, you're going to run the legs in and out. Keep the knees bent, keep a little tilt of the hips. Let's go. Now you can do with your hands what you wish. You can have them here clasped in front of your chest, or you can pump them along with the legs. It's a quick movement. Light on your toes, so the heels barely brush the ground. You're just watching the feet running in and out of that imaginary ladder. Get halfway. So the speed is up to you. Work at your own pace. The faster you go, the more challenging it becomes for your heart and lungs. 10 seconds now, and then we'll be through our first block already. Slightly longer recovery, and time for you to grab a quick sip. Well done. Shake it off, good job. So 20 seconds now. Breathe and drink, wipe the face. Then we do that circuit again. So lower body, abs, upper body, cardio finisher. Starting again with our sumo squat walks, 5 seconds before we go. Option to add a weight at the collarbone, sink the hips back. Let's go. Slow and low with this one. Think time and attention for your muscles. This isn't one that you need to rush, so work at your own pace. You can use the length of the mat, or if you prefer, just step side to side if you haven't got a lot of space around you. 20 seconds done, we're halfway. So like I said, the weight is optional. If you prefer, the hands can be on the hips or just clasped in front of the chest. 10 seconds now. Feel those beautiful legs working. 5 seconds left. Well done. And shake it off, good. So Russian twist again. Sitting on your bum, legs ahead of you, nice and tall, find your sit bones. with or without your weight, toes on or off the floor. Let's go, 40 seconds. So, core muscles are working because the abs are holding your upper body and legs in this position. Hip flexors working with the legs being elevated. And as you twist, core muscles and obliques, those gorgeous muscles that make up your waist. And if you're adding a weight, just brings in that extra level of challenge. You don't need it, you can do this without the weight as well. Just over 10 seconds to go. Keep smiling, you're looking good. 5 now, so close. Well done. Good, check it out. Spin yourself around for the upper body. Press ups on your knees or on your toes. Hands a little wider than shoulders. Shoulders over the line of the wrist. Let's go, 40 seconds. So long and strong. These body weight exercises are so good at building and developing your strength without the need of extra weights. And press-ups in themselves are challenging. Imagine your arms, they're taking the whole weight of your upper body. Halfway, you've got the option on your knees if you need it. 15 seconds to go. You are so strong. Yes, you are. 10 seconds now. Push through. You're getting closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Cardio finisher for this section. Our ladder runs again. Give the legs a quick shake. Roll out the shoulders. Come to standing and get ready to run in and out. Let's go. So quick with the feet. That imaginary ladder between your feet, and you're walking in and out of the ladders. But now the ground's on fire, and you don't want your feet to be in contact with the floor for long. That's why we're moving fast. Coming up to halfway, 20 seconds left. Is the heart rate up now? Breathing quicker. Beginning to have a little gorgeous glow. Nearly there. You have 10 seconds left. Longer recovery coming. Go, 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 go. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Well done. Breathe and drink. Ready for block 2. So another 4 exercises that we'll repeat twice. We're coming down onto hands and knees for fire hydrants. You're going to take your right leg first. Keep a 90-degree bend. Lift the knee to the height of the hips to the side of you. And then brush the knee off the ground. Let's go. We'll swap round halfway through. So if the hips are feeling a little stiff, the knee won't come quite as high. That's okay. Try and keep equal pressure between your hands so you're not leaning into the left side. In 5 seconds time, we swap to the left leg. Ready? Swap. Right knee on the ground, left knee bent, 90 degrees, lifting to the height of the hips or a little lower. Equal pressure again through the hands so you're not tempted to lean into either side. Doing really well. 5 seconds left to go. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Spin yourself around so you're lying on your back. Knees bent, heels within tapping distance of your hips. You're going to peel head, neck and shoulders off the mat and then tap your right heel, tap your left. So from the heels through to the hips, the body's not moving. From the hips through to the shoulders, you're curving to the side, taking a glance towards the heels as you tap your hands on the feet. Halfway through, little tuck through the chin so you're looking through the knees, or to each heel as you twist, using core and oblique muscles for that rotation side to side. 10 seconds to go. You are doing awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Hands behind the knees. Rock yourself up and over. You're going to come to line on your tummies. Legs long behind you. Feet connected, ankles connected. Squeeze the glutes. Fingertips by your tempos. And you're just going to hover up off the floor. So work here for the back and shoulders. You can make this movement as big or small as your back allows. The chin is tucked so you're looking straight down at the ground rather than craning your neck up. And again, this is not one that you need to rush. Smooth and controlled. Think about rising up, lowering down. Lift and lower. We're over halfway already. You can do a little bit more work here by engaging your glutes, pointing your toes, connecting your legs, and keeping tension all the way through the back of the body. 5 seconds to go. Nearly there. And shake it off. Good. Pop up to standing. We have star jumps for our cardio. So if you want a lower impact version, one arm and leg at a time. If you're happy to do both, let's go. We jump in and out, soft knees. So absorb the landing with bent knees. Landing lightly, reaching the arms up, then bringing them back to the hips. This is one way you can work at your own speed. So if you want to go a little faster, go for it, it's yours. Halfway, 20 seconds left. It will be the first round of block number 2. We're going to repeat those same 4 exercises again. 10 seconds to go. You've got this. I love this. I'm watching you, you're watching me. Well done. Shake it off. Breathe and drink. So 20 seconds now to catch your breath. Wipe that beautiful face. And when you're ready, make your way back down onto the mat for the leg exercise, lower body exercise, which is your fire hydrants. I'll give you an added option. Instead of taking the knee to the side, maybe you kick the heel to the ceiling. Let's go. Or maybe you do one of each. How's that? Knee to the side, knee to the ceiling. So we're using the back of the body, the glutes. Super strong here, the muscles around the hips. In 10 seconds time, we'll swap legs. So equal balance, left hand and right, belly button draws in. One more rep, swap, other side. So either the knee is coming to the side on its own, or your heel kicking to the ceiling on its own, or you do a combination, one of each. 10 seconds to go. Nice. Lovely control. Hips stable and steady. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lie yourself down on your back for your heel taps. So heels close to hips. Peel head, neck and shoulders off the mat and twist side to side. So imagine that you have got magnets on the outer edges of your hips and the outer edges of your ribs. And that magnet is pulling ribs and hips left and right, tighter, closer. So as you reach to the right, draw the right hip towards you. As you reach to the left, draw the left hip towards you. 15 seconds to go. These are awesome for shaping and sculpting the abs and waist. 10 seconds now, you are nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands behind the knees, roll up and over, onto your front. Dorsal raises for the back of the body. Lying on the tummy, long legs. Ankles, knees connected, glutes engaged, and lift. Fingertips by temples, soft bend in the elbows, lifting up head, chest, and upper ribs off the mat. Maybe the lower ribs stay on the mat still. Maybe the back is working to be able to lift them. Your range, you pick what feels good for you. Dial it up or down as you need to. We're halfway. Little tuck of the chin so you're not craning your neck. Eyes just ahead of you. Just over 10 seconds to go. Remember, ankles connected, glutes strong, back of the body working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pop up. Star jumps. Give it a quick shake off, find some room. Remember, lower impact option, step left and right to the side. Otherwise, double arms, double legs. Here we go. 40 seconds. And that quick rest period in between means that the heart rate doesn't get too much time to drop down. Heart rate stays high, means you burn more calories now and after your workout. Coming up to 20 seconds, it'll be halfway. You're doing really well. Breathe through it. Deep breath in, deep breath out, keep repeating. Just over 10 seconds left now. And then we're into our third and final block. Another 4 exercises. Another 40 seconds each. And repeat. Well done, team. Shake it off, awesome. Okay, quick drink, sip of water. And we have got pulsing lunges for our leg exercise. So you're going to step your legs into a triangle, hips forward, shoulders forward. You're going to take a 90-degree bend through the front knee, 90-degree bend through the back knee, and stay low. Let's go. So try and keep the body upright. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is beautiful for creating awesome strength and tension around the legs. Resist the temptation to lean over your front knee. Try if you can, shoulders over hips, hips over your back knee. Get ready to change direction. Here we go, change legs. Swap it around. 90-degree bend again. Chest up, shoulders back. So you get a chance to catch your breath here because the upper body isn't moving, but that beautiful tension being created through the legs. Well done, you're nearly there. It's like heat. It's like you're pulsing above a fire. Those flames looking up over the legs. Good, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, so ab exercise for this one. We've got a plank hold, but we're going to work our way left and right as well as through the middle. So either with straight arms or bent, find your plank, either on the toes or on the knees. Send the crown of the head forward, the heels back, draw the belly button in and up. In 5 seconds, we're going to rotate, opening up, right hand on the ground. Let's go, rotate. Spin the legs to the side, reach up with the left. Again, long line. Hold, 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 you've got this. Ready to swap to the other side. So, lifted hand down, rotate hips, open up and reach. Forearms and knees as an option still here, team. Nearly there. You've got it. Good, well done. Okay, upper body exercise, grab your weights if you have them. If you have weights on the bell, bicep curls. If you don't, soft knees, you're going to punch forwards and backwards, all right? So if you've got your weights, elbows to the side, draw the knuckles from the hips up towards the shoulders. Now when I say swap, we're going to go into a tricep extension. So keep with your biceps for now. You're going to hinge at the hips, bend your elbows, and kick behind you for triceps. Ready? Swap. If you're doing air punches, stick with your air punches. Drawing tight through the belly button, you're rocking the shoulders side to side, and as you bend and extend your arms with the punches, you'll be using your biceps and triceps. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Cardio exercise for this section, mountain climbers. Uh-oh. Shoulders over wrists, arms straight. Send your legs out behind you, and you're going to draw your knees in between your elbows. Let's go. So work at your own speed. If you have energy left in the tank, go a little quicker. If you need to slow it down, one leg at a time to help with balance, you can do that too. So your pace, your workout, 25 seconds to go. So, works to get the heart rate up, works to boost the circulation system, abs working, shoulders working, legs working. 10 more seconds. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. 20-second break. Breathe, drink, wipe your face, and get ready for pulsing lunges. Last time. If you want to add a weight, you can make this more challenging. You're going to hold the weight of your collarbones. Step into your triangle. Hips forward, shoulders forward, adding a weight if you need to. Let's go. Otherwise, the hands can stay on the hips. So think about drawing the belly button in and the tailbone lengthening towards the ground. It's easy on this one to arch the back and throw the chest forward. So imagine someone squeezing you in the middle. 3 seconds, then we change direction. 3, 2, 1. Swap sides real quick. Find your balance and go again. Pulse, stay low. 90-degree aim for the knees. Come a little higher if you need to. Feel that energy. Feel the tension around the legs. 5 seconds left. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're nearly there. Well done. Shake it off. Okay. Down to the mat for plank. So if you're on your forearms, it looks like this. If you're on your knees, it looks like this. Straight arms up here. Straight legs. Let's go. You pick. So many options, make it yours. Now if you're working with your straight arms or bent, push the shoulders up and away from the floor. In 5 seconds, we're going to rotate. So get ready to adjust your weight, shift, rotate, open up, side plank. If you want to work a little holder, pulse the hips. Up, up, up. 5 seconds, then we rotate with the option to pulse. 3, 2, 1. Rotate, spin it around. Pulse if you like. Hips high, dip low. 5 seconds left to go. Nice, team. And shake it off. Good. So if you've got your weights, bicep curls, switching to tricep kickbacks halfway. Without the weights, remember, air punches. Stay low through the legs. Let's go. Bicep curls are working, elbows snuggled into the body. So don't let the body swing. Don't let the weights lead your movement. Knees are bent. You're rooted down in towards the ground. In 5 seconds, you're going to swap to tricep kickbacks. So hinge at the hips, knees stay bent. 3, 2, bend. Elbows in, kick back. Lower arm comes vertical with the ground as you send your knuckles behind you. In line with the body, arms straight, triceps squeezing. Air punches, working to your own speed. Punching thin air, you got 3 seconds to go. Well done. Shake it off. Right, mountain climbers. Last round for here. And then we've got our ultimate finisher. Best of luck. Right, found your mountain climbing position. Let's go. Knees pulling up in between the arms. Shoulders, hips and heels in one line. Your speed, your workout. This is the last time we do this. So make it count. Push, 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 push. You've got this, you've got this. 25 seconds to go. Your shoulders will benefit. Your core will benefit. Your glutes and your legs. 15 seconds now. Opposite direction, knees and heels. Push, push, push. 10 seconds to go. So good, so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, I'm going to pause the timer. Okay, so this is our big finisher. This is the last exercise for today. Now, you remember the bleep test that you did at school? Maybe, where you ran across the length of your sports hall against a beep and it got faster and faster over time. We're going to do that but with burpees. Uh-oh. So if you are using music, if you can hand over to me at this stage, because we are going to burpee on the beep. I'm going to turn this up as loud as I can so you can hear. Right, 2 minutes, that is it. And you have loads of options for your burpees, all right? Let me show you. If you're going full tilt, you squat, you jump back, you pop out a press up, you pop up and jump, right? Full tilt. Maybe you start like that. Otherwise, squat, hands down, walk out, ignore the press up, walk in, stand, all right? Work in between those. When I press play, we've got 30 seconds to get ready. Now, it is tense, it is stressful, but we've got this. So on the beep, you burpee. There are 6 rounds altogether. They start slow, they get quicker. If you need to miss one to breathe, do that. Make some space, shake the body out, find room, get ready to burpee. Come to your set position, hips back and down, hands ahead of you, ready to hit the deck. Let's go, on the beat, burpee, hop up, wait. The quicker you go again, the more recovery you have. That's 3. Hop up, wait. Yeah, go again. Looking good. Level 2 of 6. Go. And again. Go. Are you still with me? Modify your burpees. Level 3. If that was tough for you, it was tough for me. I haven't done that in 4 years. So thank you for coming with me on that journey. All right, let's cool down. Make your way onto your back if you're not already there. Collapse. Breathe. All right, when you're ready, lower back against the floor. Right leg up towards the ceiling. Grab a hold of the right thigh. Left leg can be bent, or you can straighten it. Hamstring stretch on the right. Oh my days! I have such a love-hate relationship with that track. Right ankle across your left knee, so bend your left knee. Cross the ankle, send the right knee wide. Reach through, grab a hold of your left leg. Glute stretch. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing stars at the moment. What a shift in energy. All right, release your right leg. Left leg up towards the sky. You should already be holding the thigh. Hamstring stretch on the left. Right leg is either bent or straight, your choice. Stretching the back of the leg. So if I ever do those burpees with you again, modify as you need to. You might start with a higher intensity, push up and jump. You simply won't have time by the end, so lose those elements. Right knee bent, left ankle across right knee. Send the right leg wide, reach through, grab your right thigh. Draw in, glute stretch. So as a quick recap of what you've achieved today, you should be really proud of yourself. You've done 6 circuits of upper body work, 6 circuits of leg work, ab work, cardio, and that horrendous burpee bleep test. Right, uncross your legs, hand behind the knees, rock yourself up. Let's come into a nice low lunge. Right leg forward, left leg back. Untucking your toes, letting the hips sink down. So good for hip flexors. Any exercise where we've been bending the knees, especially mountain climbers at the end, give the hip flexors a stretch. At the same time, let's take tricep stretch too. Elbow high, reach down between your shoulder blades, sink the hips forward and down, and breathe. Hopefully by now the heart rate beginning to slow a little bit. Change arms, and the breathing rate beginning to return to normal. You may still have a gorgeous sparkly glow for a good few minutes after your workout though. All right, change the legs around. Big step forward with the left. Sink the right hip forward and down. You're gonna spread your arms wide, thumbs up, drawing the chest forward as your hands come back. So a nice stretch for the chest. Still breathing. Take the thumbs down so you're rotating in the shoulder socket. Maybe you can push a little further behind you. Might notice a bit of stretch creeping into the biceps. And then lower your hands behind the right thigh, clasp your knuckles together and draw them down the back of the leg. Let the chest lift up. Good stuff, well done. Place your hands on the ground, step your left leg back. You're going to sink your hips forward, keeping the arms as straight as is comfortable, looping the shoulders back for a ab stretch. If this is a bit strong, bend the arms, come a little lower. Otherwise, you're just gently lifting the chin, feeling the stretch down the front of the neck and all the way down the front of the body. All right, tuck your toes, send your hips back, lifting your hips up and take a walk towards your hands. Rolling up here, quad stretch to finish, heel to hips, knees close together, hips forward, stretching the front of the body. Whew. The sweat is now in my eyes. When you're ready, change the legs around, heel to hips, knees close, hips forward. Keep breathing. All right, well done, shake it off. Create a bit of space, send your heels wide, sweep your fingertips down, bend your knees, reach up, breathe in, breathe out, sweep down, reach up. One more time, a little bigger. And up, connect your palms, bring your hands down, give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, everybody. Woohoo! All right, so please, 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 tag us in your sweaty selfies. Tell me how much you love me. Tell me how much you love that burpee challenge. Yeah, Jill, burpees, I know. You guys have been immense. Thank you so much. So if you have any questions, drop them to me in the chat.
I'll save this so you've got this workout to do again at a later date. But thank you. You have been amazing. Well done. You should be really proud of yourselves. See you again soon. Woohoo!